Hello, and welcome back to another video. My name is Julie's, and today we're going to be doing some yoga, some stretches focused on stretching out the upper back. Now, if you're experiencing any chronic pain or any other kinds of pains or issues, please go see a medical professional. This should not be a substitute for actual medical assistance. With that, let's get started. Today we're going to start on the mat. Just find a nice, comfortable seated position. And when you're ready, just closing the eyes down, taking a few breaths to settle into your practice. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And whenever you're ready, just allowing the eyes to float back open. We're going to start with some neck stretches. So we're going to take this right hand out to the side and allow the left ear to drop over towards the left shoulder. Maintaining a nice tall spine here. And breathe. On the next inhale, head comes back up to center. We're just going to switch to the other side. So left arm comes out, dropping the right ear to the right shoulder. On the next inhale, head comes back up to center. We're going to just start with some neck rolls. So we'll start over to the right, dropping the ear down towards the shoulder, rolling around to the center, and then over to the left side, and reverse. Center, and to the right. As you continue to breathe, just allow your movements to coincide with your breath. We'll do two more to each side. And whenever you're finished, let's meet back up in center. Nice tall spine here. We are going to stretch those hands out in front of us, clasp the hands together, and turn the palms out. Take a big breath, inhale, and on your exhale, we're rounding the shoulders, pushing the shoulder blades apart. Inhaling those hands up to the sky, and exhale back down. We're going to round out. Inhale up. Exhale around the spine. Two more of these. On your next inhale, we're coming back up to the top. And exhale, let's just roll the wrists out and bringing the hands down to the mat. From here, we're going to take the elbows into a 90-degree angle. We're bringing them in and we're going to find eagle arms. So we're stacking the left elbow inside of the right. If this is a good place for you to stop, feel free to stop there. If you want to take it a little further, go ahead and try your best to twist those wrists and hands around each other so you get something like this. From here, we're going to inhale, press those elbows up. Exhale, we're rounding over. Or if you want to stop here, that is fine. If you want to take it a little further and you can bring your elbows down to the floor or the mat, that is also an option. On your next inhale, we're slowly coming back up. Nice, tall, neutral spine. And exhale, unraveling the arms. From here, we're just going to roll the shoulders out a little bit. You can do them one at a time, both at the same time, whatever works for you. Then switching directions. On your next exhale, we're finding stillness. We're going to go ahead and do eagle arms in the opposite direction. So this time the right elbow comes to the inside of the left and just twisting as much as your body will allow today. On your next inhale, we're pressing the elbows up as far as you can, and exhale, round up and over. On your next inhale, we're coming back up to a neutral spine, and exhale, slowly allowing those elbows to separate. From here, we're just going to do a few seated cat-cows. So we're going to inhale, open heart, gaze towards the ceiling. And exhale, round out the back. Drop the chin down. Inhale into your cow. And exhale, cat. Let's do 3 more of each. And whenever you're finished, we're going to move back into a neutral spine and into our next position. So from here, we're going to do a cow face pose. So I'm going to turn around so we can see. From here, we're bringing both arms out to the side. We're going to bend the right elbow. Hand comes down, left elbow, hand comes up. And we're slowly bringing the hands to touch behind the back. All right, I'll do that one more time. Let's do the right arm first, bending that down. Elbow comes to the back and hand comes up. We're going to bend that left elbow and bring that elbow up and around so the left hand is pointing downwards towards the floor. All right. If your hands don't touch behind you, that is just fine. You can grab onto your shirt, or you can grab onto a towel or a strap, something to help you keep some kind of connection between your hands there. And whenever you're ready, inhale, nice tall spine, and exhale. Draw those shoulder blades together behind you as much as you can. And if your rib cage is poking out, see if you can bring your rib cage in, engage your core, and continue to breathe here. On your next exhale, slowly releasing the hands hands or the connection that you have, and allowing those arms to rest down on the mat. Take a breath here, and we're moving into the other side. So from here, arms come out. We're bending that left elbow down. Right hand comes up. And from here, we're bending that right arm. So the right hand is pointing downwards on the mat. Take a breath. And on the exhale, lengthen the spine. Draw the ribcage in. And continue to breathe. I'm going to go ahead and press those shoulders back just a bit. All right, take a big inhale here. And on your exhale, slowly unravel the arms and bring the hands down to rest on the mat. All right, last pose before we start to wind down. We're coming into all fours. We're going to walk those feet back as far as we can and walk those hands up towards the top of the mat as far as you can as well. From here, we're going to press back into our puppy pose. Now, if this is a good place for you to stop, feel free to stop there. And continue to breathe. If you do want to take it a bit further, pressing the heart towards the mat, allowing the elbows to rest down, that is also an option. Wherever you are in your next inhale, we're pressing those hands into the top of the mat, nice and strong, and rounding out the spine to come out of this position. Also, we get a nice stretch in the upper back too, so that feels great. Now we're going to walk the knees slightly forward, and then we're just going to press back into a child's pose. So big toes come together, knees come wide on the mat, and we're sitting the hips back, and forehead comes down. If you want a bit more of a stretch in the upper back, you can go ahead and bring those knees together and then set your hips back down. If you want a little more of a shoulder stretch, feel free to draw the hands to prayer, elbows still on the mat. Just going to bring the thumbs to the back of the neck.
And whenever you're ready, we're going to place those hands back down on the mat if they're not already there. Slowly, on your next inhale, coming back up into a seated position. And we'll close out our practice here. If you want to stay like this, that's fine. If you want to crisscross applesauce it, go for it. Taking a moment to check in with your body and notice how you feel. Thanking your body for what it allows you to do today and what it allows you to do every single day. Telling your body silently or aloud, I love you. You are beautiful. And you're perfect just the way you are. On the next inhale, we're bringing those hands up to prayer in the sky. Exhale, thumbs float down to the forehead. And feel free to repeat after me. On this day, may I keep kind thoughts of myself and of others. Thumbs float down to the lips. On this day, may I speak words of life, words of love, and words of truth unto myself and unto others. And thumbs float down to the heart center. On this day, may my heart be open to giving and receiving love in all directions. Thumbs come back to the forehead as we bow. Namaste. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you again in your practice. If you enjoyed, feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you think, if there are any videos you'd like to see in the future, and I'll see you next time.